Whom to blame?
Yes.
We know whom to blame. That's very clear.
Yeah.
Fidel Castro, was not a fanatic communist that
Right.
was blaming every American
Right.
because of their governments, blah, blah, blah.
Right,
No.
right,
He always admired the U.S. people a lot.
right, right.
So there is a very clear borderline and boundary between the U.S. people and the government. We, the Cubans, won't ever come to any agreement with the American government till the day that the Cuban Five will be released from the prisons and the embargo is set off. That day, no problem, but the Americans will marry you. The Americans in the past brought prosperity, advancement, but at the time, the government influenced in the mafia, in the corruption of politicians. That won't happen here any longer, I think. But as long as they don't put their noses in our business, everything is going to be okay. But the American citizens, it's amazing. The first group that arrived, I worked constantly for Grand Circle Foundation. It was one of the first tour companies from the United States who started to bring people from the United States to visit Cuba. That was in May, 3 years ago, the first group. I felt that the Americans felt that they were, in a hell in Cuba, that everybody was a government spy, that everybody was going to attack, and communism is infectious. That was crazy. Okay, relax, you're in Cuba. Drink vitamin R, rum. And so enjoy our music. The beauty of this country, the people are very friendly, nobody hates you. They began to get more relaxed, more and more and more. That was amazing. The metamorphosis that occurred, it was really admirable. So Grand Circle groups today, currently, they come to Cuba and they feel, like a kid in a toy store. Oh, look at that. Because Cuba was kept, thanks to the embargo, it was a very positive side effect, so unique and so different from the other countries that are very polluted with the modern, attitudes, globalization, way of thinking. Cuba remains, it's a frozen country. The time traveling machine is Cuba.
Yeah.
Everything remains the same forever. If you like to live a situation that happened 56 years ago, come to Cuba. The country is the same.
Yeah.
And so tell your people that nobody hates you.
Well,